In 2019, Dover was on the sidelines directing traffic, and it was a 1-0 loss in Nicaragua, which prevented them from reaching the main draw of the Under-20 tournament, which also serves as an Olympic qualifier.
Well, I think from when we started, I think we had a lot of work to do, and like I said, the camp and so gave us that opportunity to make the sessions we wanted to make, right? So I think now that it's a pandemic we're coming off into football, and this is across the entire world. We know everyone faced with a pandemic, but where we started and where we are presently, it gave us a lot of confidence that we could prevail or challenge to prevail out of the group.
How motivated are these players, given what stakes that are on show here at this competition?
I think they're pretty well motivated because more so the potential person who we identify as the captain has been speaking a lot with the guys them and making them understand the importance of us qualifying. And we as a staff literally educate them about the nature of the competition and what it does for us as a nation, how much it could help with a continued program to play in the next year championship. So this is not only the Under-20, it's also the Under-23 Olympics qualifier. And I think, what we've planted in their head, they're fully aware that this is a very, very important tournament for us to play and battle to qualify out of the group.
Following the conclusion of the qualifiers, 20 teams will participate in the 2022 CONCACAF Men's Under-20 Championship. This will include the top 4 teams from the qualifiers and the region's 16 top-ranked men's Under-20 teams who have received a bye to the championship. At the conclusion of the championship, the finalists, 2 teams, will qualify for the FIFA Men's Under-20 World Cup Indonesia 2023 and the 2024 Paris Summer Olympics. The 2 losing semi-finalists will also guarantee their participation in the FIFA Men's Under-20 World Cup in Indonesia. Recently, the Under-17 ladies qualified for the CONCACAF Under-17 Championship, and no doubt Dover said it has been a motivation for them to follow suit.
Well, it's always important for qualify out of a group, whether one team qualify or not. If the women had failed, we would have still had behind our head, we have to go and qualify. So we never measure ourselves based on what the other group do, but we know that all of us as a footballing group fall under the GFF have one objective, which is to qualify from group stage and go forward in tournament as we enter them. So yes, that is something significant happening, and we want to emulate something like that. So they set the stage, so we will fight to get to that level too.
With regards to how you want to see them play, the coach said it must be a balance between defense and offense. He further highlighted some key players that need to bring their A game.
We know where our strength lies, and we're going to try and work and try to capitalize on or maximize on our strength rather, to see how best we could come out with favorable results that could take us to the next level.
In terms of our strength, is that our offense, defense?
Well, we want to play attacking football, because attacking football in most cases brings you the goals. But we will be cognizant of the fact that from the attack we have to transition into defense to prevent the opponent from attacking and scoring. So as much as we will pay keen attention to that, and we want to pay very keen attention to that, because once you don't concede, you can't lose. But you don't concede and you score, you win. So we want to be attacking minded going into this tournament, and every game we will approach with a mindset to attack for win.
Final question, who are some players who are really looking to step up? I know there's a young group, there's Omari as well, but apart from him, who's some really names you're hoping that they really lead, whether it's offense or defense?
Well, we have Darren Niles, who's a midfield player. We have Devon Padmore, we have Romario, who's a defender, Devon Padmore. We have Ronaldo Blair, who's one of the goalkeeper. Joshua Ryan you spoke with as another keeper, and young Grant Wiles. Those are key members of the squad. We have a couple of other individuals who came in from overseas, Perry Gall, Joancy Douglas, as well as Kean Alphonse. So all those are talented young players who will be pillars of this team. So we expect once all of them perform to the level we expect them, I don't think we will be stopped in this round here. So.
Guyana has been drawn in Group D of the CONCACAF qualification process with matches against Cayman Islands on November 6th, US Virgin Islands on November 8th, and Nicaragua on November 10th, all to be played in the Dominican Republic. For the newsroom, Akeem Greene.